Oh my lord. Alright. No parrying my jumps, good sir. Didn't do the dream combo. Please hand in your ultimate master card. Is that one Ed backstep tutorial still broken, by the way? Oh, the one that gets hit by DI these days? Maybe. Oh, let's go. Okay, alright. It's been a little bit since we got here. Yo, Tati Bar, thank you for the 40 bits. It doesn't do anything? What does it do? It's supposed to do so. That's okay. I apologize. There seems to be something's oh, I went and dunked him. No. I got this. I didn't mean it. It did do it okay. Toxic? Fuck. I forgot that wasn't the end of the set. Actual toxicity that I did literally one and done him. I round start DI round 1 against Akuma. I mean, you know, the risk reward. Think of the damage you'll get if you hit him. Hello, Edison. Ultimate Master? Of course. On my rank up game? On my rank up game, they send me 1800 MR eds. Also, that Ultimate Master looks really cool. I like the sort of pink on it. Get grabbed, good sir. Nice anti-air. Oh, should have let go of it earlier. The classic refrain with heavy punch. We've talked about this many a time. Good anti-air. Anti-jump to beat the heavy punch. So, true, you're dead, right? Yeah, nice. If you just play better than they do, you'll win. Is Ultimate Master the tier before Legend? That's right, yeah. It's High Master, Grand Master, Ultimate Master, and then Legend is just like, you know, a shifting goalpost based on what the top 500 MRs are, or what have you. Grab reversal's fair. Oh, no reach. Potter. That's fair. He did it again. DP. I was supposed to be wake up level 2. I was supposed to be wake up level 2. Okay. I'm not very good at doing wake up level 2. Today I learned. Well, I already knew this, to be fair, but yeah. Grandmaster sounds cooler than Ultimate Master? I suppose. I can see that as a lot too. I'm jumping a little too much, certainly. I will round start level 3. Why not? Grandmaster should be the last one before Master 100%. But Ultimate, like Ultimate, you know, like Ultimate, like linguistically, it means it's the last one before the end. Oh, I'm pissing him off? Yep. I gotta be, I haven't SPD'd this Eds too much yet, I guess. And on the bright side, this doesn't kill my drive gauge like it used to. It's the one at the end there. Yeah, that's bad. Oopsie. I thought he was gonna, honestly, I thought he was gonna flicker. Am I dead? I don't think so. I don't think he's quite got it like that. I mean, danger. Oh, nice. Yeah. No amazing or spectacular master. Don't mess with the spectacular, with the master man. Don't, you know, it's fine. You get the point. It's a Spider-Man. It's not a good one. Oh, wait, what the fuck is that? Is that Ed's sweep? I think that might be the first time I've ever seen that button. So true, bestie. Yo, he backdashed. Fuck, he backdashed to bait my throw tech. It baited my reversal SBD as well, believe it or not. Ow, 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 ow. What the? Oh, he jumped, I guess. We need Master. Side games would sue if they used Grandmaster. Shame they added an Ender to Venom's Dark Angel. They should have made the Strive version to be like Ed Super 2. You could piss Ed off, or Venom off, I suppose, in that case. Really good. So true, bestie. Hold on, I'm getting throw tech baited more often than I'd like, certainly. Let's just do some big damage, I guess. Okay, get swept. Get SPD'd, have not been grabbing this Ed nearly enough, certainly. Perfect parry! Rookie! don't die here, I don't think. I am pissing him off, though. You're mine. You're mine. I am his. How many lights was that? Oh, okay, okay. We're alive. Can you SPD Ed DP? On block? Yeah, for sure. It doesn't push him back too far. SPD is huge. That's fair. Oh, baby. I have thought fast, Edison. I've thought long and hard and fast. Get down there. Get throw loop to good sir. Punish counter on the drive reversals. Fair. This is fine by me. This is all fine by me. Oh, rookie. How does he keep doing that? I mean, I guess it's the timing, right? It's the same every time. But I sure wish it wasn't. That jump was actually accidental. You gotta believe me. This is a little spooky. Oh my lord! All right. Rick and fill the screen with pod champs. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't look for a sec. Add him Bible thumb. How much damage does punish counter out of 720? None, Shatter. It does the same amount of damage regardless. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I unfortunately, I literally one and done him, right? But that was not. All right. View opponent details. Hold on. But I feel like sending a friend request. If I win, send a friend request and then one and done. Isn't this like even more BM? I do rank up into one and done. I didn't do it on purpose. I just got distracted. All right, listen. If he wants to accept it, I'll send him a message. If he wants to accept it, we can send him a message, maybe. Oh, punishment for the drop dream combo. I was just like, I was like celebrating, and I forgot that the thing gives you 10 seconds to rematch. Invite him to fight in a custom room. Wait, how can you not send messages to people? Oh wait, I shouldn't have fucking sent this friend request, man. You can't even send messages to people, right? Oh my god, wait, is this some nuclear levels of toxicity? I didn't mean it, man. I didn't mean it. How? Okay, wait, because I can't even like, you can't even like send like messages to people, can you? If I try to, yeah, bro, I can't even message core. I would have to invite. Okay, no. I take it back. Can I rescind it? I take it back. I take it back. I sent this person a friend request. Yeah, it's fine. I take it back. I didn't mean to do it. Ah! You can message him in custom room. Bro, I'm not gonna invite him to a custom room. It's fine. Listen, he's fine. He's okay. Block him while we're here. I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna do that. He's still like 50 MR from him and leave. It was 13 MR. It was a fucking lot. That was insane. But I mean, it's because it's a. I know. Like at the end of the day, it's like it's you know, it doesn't really matter. But I do feel bad about that. Like I didn't mean to do that. He's only Grandmaster now. Yeah. Well, he's still Ultimate Master. But yeah, you know. I feel I just, you know, I don't appreciate. It's not who I am, you know. It's not who I am. But High Master, we take those. That's pretty good. Now, you know, how long are we going to stay in here? Who knows? All his hopes and dreams. They'll be fine. They've been dealing with one and donors. I know, but listen. Now they think I'm one of them. From my experience, you can only say slurs and scrub in custom room chat. That sounds right. Like I did literally get lost in the sauce. Hello, loaded piggy. Maybe the gods will punish me by immediately demoting me from High Master by losing to this Juri. It could happen. Very likely, in fact. I feel like historically Juri kind of runs me over. Well, either I run Juri over or she runs me over. I feel like I don't have very many close sets with Juris. We also knee spotted. Okay. Sorry, that's like the literal optimal use case for knee. Okay, I know we're not supposed to. That's like literally the best place to use the move is over like fireballs like that to get in. All this MR will be lost in time like tears in the rain. That's true. It's very true. So true, best. Her DP has so much horizontal range. It's insane. You back tech, Juri? Yes, we do. Is that all you got, Juri? Yes, it is. Really thought she was gonna DP there, right? You think if there's any time she would be incentivized to DP? I want on a science experiment, make a Juri skin that is legit fire and one of the best in the game, but it covers her feet, and see how the Juri player base responds. That'd be fun. Sorry to complain, but Juri crouch medium punch needs a nerf. It's almost as bad as Luke's pre-nerf crouch medium punch. Honestly, I'm unaware if that is the case. Oh, yeah, tried to heavy punch. No such luck. Probably shouldn't be throw teching in the mid-screen. Country girls make do with their own stupidity, though. Trying to jump out of pressure. One of the classic blunders. Okay, sure. Delay teching. Working out in many ways. Oh, sure. Back out of the corner. I did that on purpose, surely. Sure, yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? The hitbox is the size of JP's crouch medium punch. I honestly didn't know. Is it plus on block as well? Because that was one of the big things with Luke's crouch medium punch, right? Is the shit was plus for some reason. Some ungodly reason. On top of being huge in 6 frames and everything. I mean, it still is plus, but like, it's, you know, they toned down some of the other egregious properties about it. Character wins $1 million, speeds to get buffed nonstop. Tools are meant to be used, has got to use them responsibly. Except Thunderstorm, yeah, Thunderstorm is not meant to be used. And if it is meant to be used, it's definitely not meant to be used responsibly. Thunderstorm is exclusively meant to be used irresponsibly, I think. New graphics card just arrived a week early. Get to play SF6 at full frame soon. Yo, that's awesome. It is really nice, like, when you finally, you know, you don't get to be held back by your hardware. It's not plus on block? Well, that's good, at least. That's something. We're gonna get booted by Steam maintenance, I think, here, but we'll see. Hello, Kimberly. It happened on Thursday last week, but they're playing it at like 1320 FPS? Goddamn. Well, I'm happy for you. Going all the way up to 60 is gonna feel really nice. Thunderstorm is used to get upvotes on Reddit. It's true. Yeah, see, Kimberly's one of them round start neutral jump characters for me sometimes, right? Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Sure. Please get away from me, Mrs. Burley. That's fair. Oh, sweep. Not quite fast enough to check what she was getting up to there. Okay. Perfect parry. The platypus? Okay. Amazing. I can't believe that dropped. What do you mean? Oopsie. Should have done a reset into DI. I don't think we were going to kill there anyway. I don't think EXSPD would have killed either. Oh, that works. That's a problem. That's an answer she has to round start neutral jump, certainly. Yep. So true, bestie. Do you immediately lose High Master if your MR is less than 1600? That's right, yeah. So there's going to be some ping-ponging if we can even hold on to it. Such as the ways. Oh, fuck! Okay. That's not good. Owie. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. S6 players see a smidge of a disjoint and explain how it breaks the entire game. Guilty Gear players see disjointed and half their normals and complain it's not disjointed enough. I mean, to be fair, it is a very different... Guilty Gear is a very different kind of game, right? Disjoints are significantly better in SF6 than they are in Guilty Gear. Can't get high if you don't have 1600 MR, seems like a good prerequisite. Yeah, it's like, yeah, you gotta be this old to vote or whatever. When you get the 2000 MRs, they give you entitled to an opinion, Master Rank. 2000 is usually gonna be legend, right? So, they sort of do. Keep trying to jump out of drive rush pressure, and it keeps not being a real thing to do. I love getting shimmy. 4800 damage answer to neutral jump. Yeah, it's quite good. It's quite cool. Oh, okay, she at least... nope. She was at least late enough she didn't get the combo off the can, is what I was gonna say, and then I fucking died. Okay. Oh my lord, she's so fast. I can't pin her down. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Fake ass 50-50, but it is catching my dulled reactions. My dullard reactions. Ow. I'm gonna go straight to hell, I think. Team maintenance save us. I think we're losing the High Master, fellas. Kimberly is, yeah, well, I have a hard time with this character, certainly. Yup. Yup. Jump speed like Akuma's walk speed. It's true. Imagine we get the run back with that Ed as Steve maintenance hits right at the end of the match. Oh no. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Kind of weird it hasn't happened yet. Is it gonna happen on Thursday again this week? I definitely prefer it to happen during the, this stream than like during the wall brawl, but as a Potemkin main, half my moveset is disjoints. It's a different world for sure. Yeah, it's disjoints are way better in Street Fighter 6, a game where literally the entire fucking thing is centered around whiff punishing. They're way better in Street Fighter 6 than they are in Guilty Gear, right? Like a proportionally much smaller disjoint would be significantly better for a Street Fighter character than like a larger disjoint could be even for a Guilty Gear character. So this is much more of that slow-paced Chun-Li, seemingly. Didn't actually mean to knee there. I meant to stand medium kick, but I got knee. The knee curse, I believe, says that I must now lose this round. We'll see if it holds. Oh, it's meant to be an SPD. Oopsie. Okay, punish counter light SPD. Whiff punish. Light SPD, that is. Should have let that go as soon as it armored something, certainly. As is the way. Oh. Yep. The knee curse holds true. License registration for the knee, please. Yeah. There was a misinput, though. There was a misinput. I didn't even mean to knee there. I meant to stand medium kick. Got sucked in with the sweep right there. Okay. A little dash up, jump scare, light SPD. Never hurt nobody. Okay. She went a little harder than I thought she would there on the forward. Hold it. Wait, I thought she couldn't throw loop. Am I stupid? Oh, well, she couldn't throw, but she can meaty me. Of course, I'm stupid. Yeah, I am stupid. I was like, you just mash when Chun-Li throws you, right? But no, she can't throw you again. But if she strikes, you'll certainly die. That's on me. Okay. I mean, she's dead to CA, you know. That is certainly a truth of the world we live in currently. Yep. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? Guilty Gear is about Unga Bunga, throw, rocket, log, and SF6 is cool and calculated neutral. Not quite, but yeah. Guilty Gear is about Unga Bunga, and the harder you Unga the Guilty Gearer it is. See, now that's a funny time for Steam maintenance to hit, right? That's a really funny time for Steam maintenance to hit, because that's not the Chun rage quitting, right? It was time at the end of the set, but that is good shit. That is good shit. That's where you like we fake the screenshot. We go, can't believe she would do this to me. Wait, actually, did she? No, we're off. Okay, we're offline. Okay, gotcha. I was like, if we can log back in, then she actually did, but I lied. There was no jump in. Now perish. Exactly. My God. I just got disconnected too. For once, it's not brick rage quitting. Yeah, usually Steam maintenance hits in a very incriminating position for me. Right after winning a round, yeah, like in the level 3 aftermath. This time I don't even have to defend myself. Though unfortunately, again, this time I did literally one and done a guy earlier, but it was accidental. Yeah, I guess we can while we wait for Steam maintenance for a sec here. Is there anything I want to kind of lab out? I don't really think so. I guess there are a couple of questions that I have that I'm pretty sure I know the answer to, but it's like off counter hit this guy, right? You can get, counter hit this into the drive rush crouch medium punch. I assume you can get the same thing off stand light punch. Yeah, okay. It's like a meteor version of stand light kick, but I never actually tried it out. I probably should be like more. I really don't do this very often, right? Like actually trying to get the quote unquote like better conversions off these. This guy is also plus. Oh, this guy also has +6 on counter hit, huh? Wow. Okay. So if you do, I mean, you can argue like from like this distance, you're too far away, but from some places, like if we get the counter hit here, we're just in a straight up 50-50, right? We can do this, or even I guess we can even do this, right, to try and catch him out. We can't forgive you for that one. I have no real defense except I didn't mean to, but yes, I did literally one and done that Ed after losing the first game, winning the second. Oops. They give you so little time to agree to whether or not you want the run back, man. I mean, it's a reasonable thing. Yeah, although I think I'm mostly good on stuff to lab. I guess let's look at Juri's crouch medium punch because someone was talking about that earlier. I've never really thought about this button. Or maybe I have, and I just don't know what it looks like. Hold on. What is this crouch medium punch? This thing? Little old her? I will say the hitbox is certainly bigger than the animation implies, right? Yeah. The honor my client pleads oopsie daisies, exactly. Another example of tools being wildly different in different games is VSAV handing half the cast plus 5 lights. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, right, it's in Granblue, like every close L is like plus 4 on block, right? And it doesn't do really anything to the game. Whereas if that was the case in Street Fighter, you know, everyone has an infinite now, a block infinite. It's really cool how, like, you know, mild differences in, like, well, I guess major differences in system design can lead to, like, things being completely okay in one game and entirely broken in others, right? I guess it's a 6-frame crouching medium punch, and it is pretty big, right? It's got 4 active frames, it's also pretty nice. Has a pretty solid amount. That's her heavy punch is a kick, and her heavy kick is a kick. I guess I never really realized that Juri did not have, like, it's kind of got like a little bit of an Ed thing going on, but in reverse. Even some of her punches are still kicks. The heavies anyway, right? Yeah, crouching heavy punch as well is a kick. So true. 8 frames? What the fuck? I guess, I mean, how much is this? I assume, for example, like Gief's crouching medium punch would certainly be bigger, but it's also 2 frames slower, right? So like I'm pretty sure right here his would hit. Yeah. Okay. So let's like go I think like right here we hit. Yes, okay. So there you go. Hers, I assume, whiffs from here, right? Yeah, by a long shot. One step, whiff. Yeah, I mean, so like it's big, right? It is big. 4 active frames is also really nice, right? What is it on block? -2. So you can media this to be plus pretty easily too. Mild differences. My brother in Christ is between +4 and like -3. That is not mild. I suppose, but that, even just like a +1 on block, like light punch would be pretty fucking good, right? In this game, like Gief gets that, but he has to be a 7-frame normal or a 6-frame normal. I think it still classifies as like, you know, like making like one change from making the lights like plus on block to minus on block is not something you might necessarily think would be like completely game breaking at first glance, but it does certainly end up being that way. Also, I think I like the pink. Purplish pink. This like master color. It's nice. It's shiny. I feel like I can see the mesh on the pants as well a little bit better. Gief jab is plus, yeah, but again, so it's 7 frames and +2, and 6 frames and +1. His actual 4-framer is -3, right? Like he has plus on block lights, and it's a huge privilege. But he also pays for it by them being 7 frames, right? So there's no way. So the big thing is the reason that lights are minus on block in this game is a little kid called Burnout, right? Because it adds 4 extra frames of block stun. So if you had a +1 on block 4-frame jab, that means that in Burnout it'll be +5 on block, which means you could, you know, in the corner you could, or even maybe outside of the corner, honestly, you could just kind of do this over and over again, right? You just have, and like most jabs don't have as much pushback as Gief's, right? It'd be something more like this. You just do something like that over and over. You just have like basically a block infinite, right? With your shit. If it was like again, Gief's is a bad example too, because this one is +1, right? But it also does push him back really far. But yeah, so like the big reason that lights in general are not, and also like I guess drive rush, but like you're meant to get your plus frames through drive rush. Burnout is especially bad for you against Gief. Well, no, because so he gets the 6-frame. It's +6, but notice it's a 7-frame button, right? You notice how like for every you got into Burnout versus that character, it's your fault? Sure, but I think it's different between, you know, some characters do have Burnout infinites, but like giving every character in the game a jab infinite is probably like what they were trying to avoid, right? Like you notice that Gief, for example, his plus frames on his buttons is it's always 5 frames less than the startup of the button, right? This thing is +2 and it's 7 frames. So in Burnout it's +6. So I can't do, you know, I can't just like link it over and over like this. Now you can, lights are a little bit different because you can like cancel them into each other, right? So you notice the first one is 7 and then it's 4, right? So I can only do that twice and then it ends, right? Notice same thing. This thing is 6 frames and it's +5. Burnout is way worse against a lot of characters, but it's never good unless you're Noah. That's true. That's true. But yeah, so you know, Juri, for example, her shit is -2, so it is plus in Burnout, right? Like if I burn Gief out here, Juri's jab is plus on block in Burnout, right? But it's not like more plus than it has startup frames, right? You can't like, because you know there's not really a whole lot of pushback on this. If Juri's shit was +5, this is like a literal infinite, right? Now, granted, this is not an infinite that does anything, doesn't do chip, doesn't do anything like that, right? But it is an infinite, and I think this is kind of what they were trying to avoid, is just that, you know, Burnout just becoming jab infinites over and over. Is there a person in the SF scene who powers up in Burnout's Gamera style? Well, Burnout is not really a thing in Grand Blue, but yeah, there is a top player who's very known for going into Burnout basically at every round and somehow still winning. His name's Noah the Prodigy. That's the guy. That's who Isvar was referencing right there. But yeah, that's my understanding. This is why, you know, shit like this, so you can't just do this forever, is why these lights, where, you know, Juri's jab is distinctly +2 and not like +5, right? So you can't just do this and have it be like a real fucking infinite. He can do it because he plays Luke? No? I don't know about all that. Like, yes, sure, there are characters where Burnout is worse for them. They're more reliant on drive gauge. Honestly, in that case, I would argue, you know, he should be playing fucking Guile instead, right? Guile is probably the character who, you know, suffers the least from being in Burnout, is because his 2 best moves are essentially non-OD. Like, he doesn't really need drive gauge for them. He doesn't really need drive rush as much, stuff like that. But no, he can do it because he's really fucking good, right? Realistically, I mean, Luke go play Luke, go into Burnout at the start of every single round and see how it goes for you. You're going to die, right? Like, yeah, there are characters that are better suited to it than others, right? But you can do it because he's really, really fucking good. And no, I don't really understand how the fuck he doesn't just die every round the way he plays. But yeah, right? If it was that easy, Zachariah, right? Just, I mean, you know, hop on Luke right now, go into Burnout and see how it feels. It's not going to be too good for you.